to another video here. This is another art time video, okay, and my goal is to try to get some drawing, maybe a couple of videos done tonight. Okay, so we're going to get straight back to work on this project that I'm working on. It's one of my multiple animated cartoons that I'm working on currently, and as I say, I'm talking to you now. I don't know how long this video is going to be, okay. But I'm opening up Critter, my software here, my art software, okay, and I'm going to continue drawing over rough sketches that I've made in the storyboard, and we're going to continue on from where we left off, okay. So I want to say to you, I don't know yet, I may stop. I mean, some clips are going to be shorter. I don't know the exact length, but any clips I do, as I say, sometimes it's late at night time, like now, for example. So I don't know how long I will be talking to you on the microphone, because people will be sleeping and stuff. Sorry about this. As I hear this, these advertisements popping up and stuff too. And thank you for watching anything. I hope you enjoy these art videos and also the animation I do and stuff, okay. Some videos will be just you know, with just maybe some music in the background and not me talking, but anyway, let's just see what we can do for this one. And if I stop this early and then, you know, you can join me again in the next video, hopefully, okay. So let's have a look. So recently we finished this first storyboard page. We've done these 9 images I've turned into proper art images, and I've saved those, and you can see me doing those in the other videos. So I'm going one by one through this scribbly, sketchy storyboard that I've made, which is for an animated cartoon. And please excuse me. And I'm just you know, drawing over each one, doing proper art and frames and stuff, and making an animated show. I'll have to do music and stuff for it and all that too. Sounds and editing and everything, you know. But now we finished this page. It's 9 panels, and also this one we've done. This top seam we've also actually done. I've already made this up, okay. So we have on this page, we have, this is a 12, okay, so we have 11 to do here, and then we also have another 6, okay. So 17, right, 17 or so images left to do. In saying that, some of these images are doubles, like this one here we have showing, where is it, here, okay. I think that's the only one that is a black actually, but anyway, yeah, and plus there's frame animations for certain ones too. Some of these images are to be turned into frame animated scenes, and some of them are going to be like motion comics kind of scenes. It's all for the same show, animated cartoon, but just different types of animation, basically, I'm saying. I'm not going to go into detail now. It's kind of simple art. Even this is rough, the storyboard obviously, but I'm trying to go over these and do some nice looking little pictures and scenes. Yeah, and then as I say, all of this, what I'm showing you here, like this first page, and then the second page, which we've only done 1 image on so far, being this one, and then also the third one, which is this one with the 6 images. This is really just, what they are is really just half of the show. I mean, the main part, the fighting, there's a fighting action fight scene, and that's got to be done, and I've not done a storyboard for that. My plan is to just, we'll see how we go. That's what the plan has been, to see how we go. If it needs a storyboard, I might do one, planning specific moves and stuff, but it's not going to be too long anyway, but hopefully it's going to be pretty cool with a few moves. And my plan is really just to think it out and then plan it and just draw it out, however that's going to be, with like frame animated moves, motion comics or whatever. I would like to have frame animated movements though, so that's what I'm planning. And I'm planning a lot of other cartoons too, which are going to be even cooler, hopefully, much better, like, you know, nice arts, just my own kind of ways and styles, you know, but my own art, and then some frame animation, lots of more frame animation, because I like to work with frame animation as well as going with motion comics style, which is like more simpler, but it depends, you know, for different scenes, different things are going to be better for different things, you know. Anyway, without further ado, this is just a recap. So yeah, I need to start now. So I think the next image is a pretty straightforward one. The next image here is literally just this image, it's a picture. So I'm basically going to do a more nicer version of this, and it's, you know, it's just a real simple one really. You can do this really quickly, so let's just see what we can do. If I need to stop this video, then you can join me in the next video, okay, as I say, because I may need to stop the video. It's late, as I say. Got people going to bed, you know, going to sleep, so so I may have to stop talking and just, you know, have music playing, okay, and then just make another clip. You can just enjoy these, hopefully. I want to say a big thank you to anybody who's been enjoying Banger recently, my other funny cartoon series, okay. That's another show I do. You know, I'm also currently going to be working on more computer games too, like making some on the side. I plan to make some like games. I'm so inspired by like Shenmue and Legendary game, and then the old Zelda games like Ocarina of Time and stuff. And I won't be doing a lot of 3D stuff, but it's mainly going to be like 2D games of different kinds, okay, like Zelda and Shenmue kind of style, with different kind of camera work. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, messed up there. Okay, kind of messed up here. What have I done? But yeah, you know, so I've got some games coming up as well, you know. Okay, I'm on the wrong layer, man. So that's what's basically going on. This image is going to be like a little simple painted image, more or less, okay. Sometimes I do these painting scenes where it's like I'm utilising some black lines and stuff, utilising it to bring out some detail. You'll see what I mean when I do it. Resizing this as I do. I'm going to keep it that more or less the right size, you know, we got there. Gonna have that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I know I'm kind of rambling and ranting, but it's like talking about everything, the process and that, you know. Bringing that down. Okay, so now I'm gonna literally just go over that with a black pen on another layer and just work this as though we're just doing a cleaner version of that, basically. Let's go. Oh, that's kind of messy. Sometimes you feel that you've. Another thing I want to say, okay, to martial artists out there, okay, do take care of your body. And I know that sounds like pretty obvious, you know, you should take care of our body, like take care of your hands. If you are a martial artist, you really should take care of your hands, like, because like, you know me, okay, I do a lot of martial arts training, and I train on my punch bag. You'll see a lot of videos where I'm going hardcore on my punch bag, and it's good fun and stuff, you know, but it's like at the same time it's good training and conditioning, and I've done a lot of training in my life in general and conditioning. But we do need to be careful. You're a human being, don't smash yourself up. I mean, I've trained a lot of crazy training on trees and stuff, a lot of coding for conditioning, you know. I've actually trained on trees to train my arms and to be stronger and things like that, you know. But I just want to say to you, okay, you got to be careful with things like that. But whatever training you're doing, even just on the punch bags, be careful, because I'm going bare fist as well. Sometimes I wear my gloves, those training gloves I wear, but sometimes I go bare fist, you know. And it's good training, but you got to be careful. I mean, I've been going crazy, I mean, all kinds of kicks. You don't want to do your hips in. I've had some like aches and stuff recently, you know. You got to make sure you take care of yourself. I mean, sometimes I warm up really well, but sometimes you can get carried away, you know, and you might not feel it at the time, but later on, you're the next day you might feel it. And if you're an artist, like, I don't mean to boast or anything, but like me, I love doing art, you know. I don't want to mess my hands up, you know what I mean? I can train my punches and stuff and all that, but hopefully I'd avoid any fights in real life, you know. But it's there training for self-defense and stuff, and it's there for training, but at the end of the day, you know, you want to make sure that you take care of your body, you know, because you really don't want to mess yourself up in training. You've got to take care of your hands. Like, my hands are a bit tired here from the hitting and stuff. You know, I mean, like, my hands are, I mean, literally I've been punching the shit out of it, because my point is, if you're training, you've got to train for real. You know, martial arts is like, if you really had to deliver a punch to defend yourself, then you'd have to, you know, do it well, right? That's my whole point, you know. But still, in saying that, you know, it's like, you know, I'm just saying, you don't want to get carried away, you know. But you're going to be careful in what you do. So yeah, I'm just doing this here. See, I like these kind of dark scenes here. Look, these kind of scenes where it's like this strange land. It looks like a scene from like a Mortal Kombat, you know, Outworld, if you know Mortal Kombat. Like something like very dark, and like, what is this place? It's like, where are they? This strange land. It's like almost like Outworld, if you know Mortal Kombat. Another realm almost, you know. Like these stone structures in the distance. We don't know what this is. It's not a city, but they're like these towers coming up. It's like, it gets darker the further we go down. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to establish the colours, or rather the shading on this first, and then I'm going to draw the two figures in, and they're just going to be very small, little, more or less silhouettes, the same as the original picture, you know. Nearly dropped my pen there. You don't want to drop your pen if you're an artist. No way. Okay. So I'm just doing a few extra details in here just to give some more interest, areas of interest. Okay, so it's coming on, it's coming on. I think what we do, I know what we need to do. I can see exactly what we need to do here. And I'm going to give it a fade as well. Before I do that though, I'm going to... Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go around these lines. There's going to be like a fading as well. It's not just going to cut off here. There's going to be a bit of a fade, and you'll see how I'm going to do that. Before I do that, I am going to join up all these lines first. Remember, like I said, okay, if I need to stop this video at any time, just join me in the next video, okay, and you'll see how we finish this piece off if I don't finish it in this video. It's a pretty simple piece. We've got other you know, scenes to do, right? I've got to get all those scenes done, you know. I love doing art. I really am so blown away by some of the great artists that are out there, you know, and animation and anime and all that stuff, the real stuff that people do. I mean, it blows me away, it really does, you know. Okay, I could have done some more shapes here, see, in the back, things like that. Okay, so it's coming on, making sure this is all joined up, this line here, which it seems to be. Okay, so we need to, I think the first thing I need to do is I need to merge this down with this layer. We're going to keep the blacks, merge this down with this layer, then we're going to cut through some pieces to here, and you see, to reveal this darker area here, bam bam, the darker areas, excuse me, oh, zoom in, and that there. Okay, yep, you'll see what I'm going to do in a moment, and I'm going to make these areas black as well. So let me just select those really quickly. Yes, I could have done this a number of ways. I still need to go over some gaps. It seems I still need to join up some gaps here. So it's okay. We're going to do that. Join up these gaps quickly. Remember, art is a way to escape, you know, the mundane, other stuff you have to deal with in your daily life. So it helps you to escape to another realm, another world where your imagination can run free. You can watch these movies and stuff, whatever, and cartoons, but you can also do your own, man. Practice doing some pictures, practice making some cartoons, some animation, some comics, or writing some stories and maybe drawing some pictures for those too. You know, yeah, that's what it's all about. And you can listen to some music too while you're doing art. And sometimes you may want to really just listen to some peaceful music. I like to make my own like music, as you know, and sometimes I make these ambient kind of dreamy tracks in the background to listen to while I'm doing my art. Okay, let me just cover that with a black. The last area I'm going to do in a moment, because I just missed that one, as we do. Got a big pen, wham, zoom it straight out there. Get the idea? Okay. That last one I'm going to fix right now. You can see the very, very dark place, okay, so can I just fill it with the paint bucket, yes or no? Will it let me? No, you see, this is the reason I didn't do that in the first place. So, strange business, very strange business. Different art softwares have different things, you know. Different ways to use the different tools and options, okay, features. Okay, so that's that. Now, I'm going to bring this down, bring it down to a darker level. And see, are we going to have that darker because it's in the darkness after all? I think we should. Yeah, I was going to have the one closer to us darker. We can try both. We can. Does it look better brighter? Does it look better if this is brighter in the distance? No, I still feel it looks better if this one closer to us is lighter, because even though the things closer to us should appear darker, still this is a dark place and these things are further away, and the light shows up of what light there is reflecting off of things. So I'm going to bring this slightly down though. Bring it slightly down. Okay, right. Okay, now we're talking, right? And we want to do some shading, really. We want to do some shading as well. So the good thing is we can go on another layer underneath this. Ah, yes we can. And I can go with a black and give it a very low opacity with a pen. Okay. And just start to do a little tiny bit of shading. But I'm just going to see what it looks like first of all. I'm not going to go over the top. See? Like this. Well, I'm going over the top, so to speak. I mean, not over the top with that. See, just putting some shading on there, you see? Okay. Very lightly. Just giving some detail to it, is it? Just like that, okay? Just to give it some detail. Even that's a bit too strong, I feel. Maybe like that, that's okay. Barely see it, right? But still, you get the idea. Now, what we're going to do from here is we're going to go... we're going to do something, okay? I'm going to merge this down. We're going to draw those two figures in later on. But before we do that, we need to do something else. What we need to do is I need to choose a special kind of... Yeah, this one here. The selection mask thing. And I'm going to go carefully across this shape here. Cut this part out. So we're going to do a fade, like a bit of a fade. I'm just probably going to use a soft spray brush and just like make the darker area, or make the bottom area a little bit darker, but it cuts off behind this piece which is in front of us. So I'm going to go another layer with a spray, low opacity, from black, choose the pen tool, okay, and do that. You see that, you get the idea though, right? Low opacity, I said, slightly smaller size, something like that. I don't know if I'm doing that right or wrong. Do a little bit soft first, a few things in between, and then see if we can do a little bit here at the bottom. Should it be lighter or darker? I don't know. See, really it should be, really, let me just see, hang on. It'd be like that, you know, something like they should be further back in my mind, but I think we're just going to have it like that anyway. I think I'll have it like that. Yeah. Okay, merge that down, keep the selection, and put this. I'll give it a blur while we're here. We can do a few things while we're here with this area. We're on that layer now, by the way. Yeah, on that layer. Give it a bit more of a blur. Is it going to work or not? Yep. A bit more of a blur. Bring it down a bit darker. Bit more. Okay, that's looking what I'm talking about, right? Can we invert the selection? I think we can. I think we can feather the selection too, which is good. Invert selection, where is it? Convert, invert selection, good. Okay, now we can play with the darkness of this side, and we can also give this a fade, a bit of like the same sort of shadow, especially at the bottom there where it gets darker, because it's quite a high up piece of walkway, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so go over on another layer, still with that same selection. You see, like that. Okay, there we go. And not exactly like this. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to make it like that. Okay. Okay, something like that. Okay. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Okay, good stuff. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge that down. Go to deselect. We've got a little boo-boo over here, but that's okay. I can go in and fix that with a bit of a spray over here. Just spray that across. Oops, excuse me. Selecting the right colour. Just there. And just covering that up carefully there. Should be fine, okay. Okay, good. So things like that you got to notice. You got to go over and when you need to. Just it'll be fine, like I said. Don't go over that line again. I'm not going to give much more detail than that because I'm getting carried away now. I'm going to get rid of this thing. We don't need that. Just a grid. I'm going to do a duplicate of this layer before we're just going to add two little simple silhouettes. That's all we're going to do to represent the two people walking in the distance. I'm going to go for a lower curve thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to go for an eraser version of the spray, lower opacity, large brush, and just go over so it's like giving a bit of a difference to the lighting, like in different areas you see. As it gets further from us or closer to us, you know. More of a bit more depth to it as such, you know. Okay, it's coming on good. It's coming on okay, you know. Good. This is going to have a colour tint. Don't forget over the whole cartoon when it's done. We just do two little simple silhouettes now because you're waiting for these characters, right? We've got to put these characters in before. I'm doing another layer just very quickly. If I just stop this video, just remember, like I said, okay. Sorry, and just check me out in the next video, okay. A guy and a girl walking along here. They're very small because, well, they're far away from us. That's why they seem so small. But the point is, you know, we need to have them still, you know, still need to have them visible, you know. Like right there, you can always adjust the position with the move tool like that. You can even adjust the sizing if you really want to, but like this, I think that's the right size anyway for them. Okay, like that. I'm going to go over here now, add a very faint bit of light there, just to make them highlighted sort of thing, just to show. Hold on. Yeah, like to show that they're there, you know. Not like this, but I mean I'm going to fade it out a bit like that, just so the eyes can pick them up. There's two characters walking along there, you know. Where's that down? I can play a little bit with this brightness a bit, bring it up a little bit more, you know. Up a little bit more, sorry. Yeah, like this maybe. Yeah, anyone can see them in these two characters there, right? So, okay, so that's basically that. Okay, two characters walking along there. Okay, so I'm going to save this image. I'm going to say thank you for watching this one. See you again soon. In the next video, I probably won't be talking, okay? But you can just enjoy what I'm doing, and I'll just quickly try and get some more art done. Thanks for watching.